I'm Alicia Terry, and I just wanted to introduce you guys to some of my builders, and this one is one of my favorite, is Huntington Homes. This is Mike and Blake, the owners of Huntington Homes. I'm just gonna ask them a few little questions to kind of get an idea of what makes you guys different. What does Huntington Homes stand for you guys?
Thanks, Alicia. My name is Mike Gaddis, and I'm one of the owners of Huntington Homes. And Blake and I started Huntington Homes about 4 years ago with the idea to provide a home building experience a little different than what we had experienced in the past, and one that would benefit the ultimate home buyers and those that are wanting to build a new house or even remodel or even finish a basement. And we decided to do things a little bit different, and that's why we came up with the idea of Huntington Homes.
What's your favorite part, Blake? Because I know you love carpentry and the finish work.
Yes, so I'm Blake Barrett, the other owner of Huntington Homes. We at Huntington Homes like to take more of a hands-on approach. We spend a lot of time on the job sites, every day. We're not afraid to get a little dirty. We've been hanging a little drywall even today on another project. We take a look at things and look for ways to increase the value of the home. We are always constantly, instead of cutting corners, looking at little extras and upgrades that we can put in that won't necessarily cost us much, but make a big impact on the value of the home.
One of the things that we've done in the past and we like to do is, because we do our own finish work, Blake and I and our crews, we do our own finish work in all the house. So we provide all the finish, so we do the closets the way that you would like them custom done. We do little special things, like in this particular house, we'll see later, but we did a little box beam ceiling, just little things that add these special touches. We do built-ins, cabinets and entryway closets and cubby holes and things like that just make the house a lot of fun and just a little bit different.
How does your price structure work? Like, if people are do you guys charge cost for items or upgrade fees, or?
Okay, that's a great way. Let me just explain quickly the way that we decided to set up our business in general. And I'm generalizing just a little bit here, but in general what we would do is that we would find a house that you like, and we'd put all the things that you would like to put in the house. And then what we would do is we'd come up with a bid sheet, and we would bid out the entire house at cost. And we will show you the cost that the subcontractors charge us, the cost that the suppliers charge us. And then what we do is we give you those as the starting point, as the starting budget. And that budget becomes, we don't add any markup to that. So we pass on our discounts, because we, as licensed general contractors, get discounts that the public doesn't get. We pass all those discounts on to you. We buy bulk in certain items so that we get those. We'll pass those discounts on to you. And then what we do is we total it all up, and then we just charge one flat fee for our services. And our services include all the preliminary stuff. We'll work with you on the plans, the bidding, and then the entire construction project itself.
So you have one set fee even if they add $10,000 in upgrades?
Yeah, so if they add $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 in upgrades, we don't care.
You don't change.
We don't charge our price. We'll work with you on all those things that you want to do. Now, the value of that is that you get a way better value than what you would normally get with a lot of other building type programs. And we've been there too, where we would charge, you'd come in and you say, well, we want to add 5 can lights. Well, we would charge that, and then we'd add a fee to that. But in this case, no, we'll just add whatever, you just pay whatever the additional cost is.
Well, and one of the fundamental principles of Huntington Homes is being completely transparent financially. So you see every item that's in your budget, you know exactly what you're getting for that cost. And if it costs $10 less, that's $10 less, or $10 more in your pocket that you keep. It's your money, it's your home. You only pay for what goes into it.
What if they have like an uncle who's an electrician? Are you willing to let them come in and bid it out for them and try and save them some money?
Yeah, absolutely. As long as, we have a pool of subcontractors that we use. Some of our best subcontractors we found by doing similar things, where other homeowners have brought in their friends, neighbors, you know, as long as they're licensed, insured, and you know, capable of doing the work and, you know, to our quality standards. You know, sometimes we've kept using those subs after that and given them additional work.
Well, and one thing about you guys that I really like, and reason I use you, is because I don't believe in the $40,000 worth of upgrades like if you have with some other, you know, huge companies. People don't know they need to upgrade their furnace and the 2x6 framing and the insulation and all of that kind of stuff that's hidden behind the walls. They don't realize they have to upgrade it all, where you guys pretty much include a lot of the stuff that is an upgrade for other people. Like these cabinets. These are standard cabinets to you.
Yeah, that's a really good subject, because these are standard cabinets. These are custom cabinets. They're not out of the box cabinets and just put together with fillers. We use a local cabinet supplier, not a cabinet builder, right local. He builds them custom to exact specifications that we provide him, and he comes and measures. But in addition to that, we are also advocates for our homeowners.
Yeah.
We are out there looking for ways to save money, in not ways to cut corners, but in ways to save money so you get more value for your dollars. Like, it's standard. We upgrade wherever we can, kind of right from the bat, right from the get-go, I mean. Mm-hmm. So if you want to save, I mean, there are some ways that we could chisel things off and save some money, but that's not how we start out. We start out with the premise of giving you a good quality home right off the bat. And if you want to save a few things, like maybe you don't want to put granite, okay, well maybe there's a little bit of savings there. But if it's things that would really cheapen the house, we would probably encourage you not to do that.
Yeah, but at least then they know they're getting a price up front that includes all of your standard features like granite or hardwood or 2x6 or, you know, a lot of you guys' high quality things, and then they can pick and choose what they want to downgrade. I know you guys do a fabulous warranty. Want to tell me a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, let me tell you about our warranty program. We provide it's a brand name 210 homeowners warranty, and it's available to select builders. We are one of the preferred builders that actually provide this warranty. It is available for a nominal cost and a reasonable cost, but what it provides you with is not only the standard warranty items, which are covered pretty much anyway, but it provides a 10-year structural warranty. So if something goes wrong with the house, I mean, maybe structurally, that could be the biggest expense. If something happened, if the earth settled or whatever, that could be one of your biggest expense. With our 210 warranty, you're covered on any kind of major structural things. The two part of it, the 2-year, 10-year, the 2-year part gives us certain other extended warranties that aren't provided under just like a standard builder warranty.
Okay. And what price ranges do you guys build in?
Well, Mike and I have been in the home building industry for a long time, and
very popular.
Stop that one.
Mike and I have both been in the home building industry for a long time. We've built homes for people that are, you know, young couples straight out of college. Mm-hmm. We've built $1 million retirement homes, and really everything in between. And when we call ourselves a custom builder, but what we don't want is to scare people away and say, oh, I can't afford a custom home. I'm just out of school. I'm finally getting a decent paycheck, but I want to invest my money wisely. Get a home. Get my family established. We can build in every price range. The key is just the transparency of the budget. You tell us exactly what you want in the house. Just because we say custom home doesn't mean that that means an expensive home. Yeah. Again, it's in any price range. We're always looking for the value.
Custom, it sounds scary, but that's why I've tried to simplify the process and do step by step for you guys, especially because it's not that complicated and it's not that scary as long as you know what steps you need to take. Instead of being able to go to a design center and you pick out your 4 items, you can pick whatever you want and you can make it as hard as you want or as simple as you want. It's just realizing that custom doesn't have to be scary anymore.